All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the show. Hope everyone is having an awesome Thursday evening. Maybe it's not too cold where you're at, but it's a little bit cold here in Nashville. Got a lot lined up for you today on the channel. So first of all, Biden just commuted almost 1,500 sentences. He pardons 39 people in the largest single act of clemency ever, guys. Actually, I've got an article I want to show you this, but Democrats are not happy right now with Joe Biden pardoning specifically his son, and now add on all these other pardons that he put on here. We haven't even had time to look into them yet, but I'm going to show you a video here in a minute of Anita Dunn. She's a top advisor, and she is blowing the whistle on Biden's corruption. But first, I want to show you this article here. So take a look at this. Only about 2 in 10 Americans approve of Biden's pardon of his son. You can see that right down here. 22%. I don't know why the graph is a little bit off, but 22% of people, according to this AP poll, approve of Biden pardoning his son. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that it's that high. Like 22% of the country, or at least those that were polled, said that they were okay with that they would approve of that. Come on, guys, this is corruption at the highest level. But there you go, 2 in 10 of Americans approve of Biden's pardon for his son, which of course is absolutely corrupt. We're going to talk all about it here on the channel today. But let me show y'all this first video, guys, because Anita Dunn, again, top advisor, blowing the whistle on Biden. It's just insane. Things are beginning to unravel for the Joe Biden or maybe I shouldn't say beginning. We're going into full stream breakdown. Like the administration is coming apart at the seams. Y'all check out this video.
A parting gift from President Biden to Democrats who really wanted this to happen. Biden has commuted the jail sentences of nearly 1,500 people, and he gave out 39 pardons. This is the latest act of clemency or the largest act of clemency in the modern presidential history. And it all comes after Biden's very controversial pardon, of course, of his son Hunter. Mark Meredith reports from D.C. Mark.
Harris, good morning to you. It's good to see you. Pardons by tradition can be quite controversial, but the polling you referenced shows just how disappointed so many Americans are after the president broke his promise not to pardon his son Hunter. It was just 12 days ago on a Sunday night as the president was leaving for Africa that he announced a sweeping pardon to clear Hunter's charges of tax fraud and lying on a gun form. It also covers anything that could have been considered a federal crime over a period of 10 years. There's an Associated Press poll finding only 22% of people approve of the pardon. 51 disapprove, 18% say they had no opinion. Republicans and even many Democratic allies of the president have come out against this pardon. And one woman who has spent a lot of time advising the president over the years says the White House screwed up the timing of this pardon.
Had this pardon been done at the end of the term in the context of compassion, the way many pardons will be done, I am sure, and many commutations will be done, I think would have been a different story. I do not agree with the way it was done. I don't agree with the timing, and I don't agree, frankly, with the attack on our judicial system.
Amid the controversy today, the president issuing clemency for nearly 1,500 people. Overnight, Biden said most of the commutations will impact people who were placed on home confinement during the pandemic and have shown personal growth. Harris, you mentioned it, 39 people also issued those full pardons, none supposed to be any violent offenders. And Harris, we're hearing that more pardons may be coming. You've got some Democratic activists urging the president to clear federal death row. They don't think that that should still exist, and they want the president to take care of that before he leaves office. Harris?
Mark, thank you.
Okay, guys, so there you have it. Latest update. People are not happy. People are not happy with Joe Biden right now. And you know what? I don't think Joe Biden's happy with anyone. He's been trained to hate the Republicans. Now he hates the Democrats. Joe Biden literally he hates everyone. The only people that he's now sticking up for is his family, and he's willing to be as corrupt as possible, as corrupt as he needs to get his family out of trouble, which takes a lot of doing, but hey, he's the top guy, so he can just send out all the pardons he wants. Absolutely insane to me, guys, that America is putting up with this level of corruption. And where's Kamala, by the way? Where's she at? I think she might have just disappeared off the face of the planet. I don't even know if she's involved anymore. Is she still in Hawaii? I heard she came back, but I guess we don't know. But anyway, guys, hey, I want to welcome everyone to the stream. Guys, I love this format, and I'm looking to stream every day now, 5 p.m. Central. So appreciate all the supporter, guys. Thanks for leaving a like on the video. It helps out the algorithm, so I appreciate everyone for doing that. And subscribing for more streams like this. Like I said, every weekday and on weekends. I'm trying to do it on weekends too, guys. But every weekday, 5 p.m. right here, we're going to break down the biggest topics in news. And we're not done with Biden's pardon of his son, okay? Constitutional law attorney Jonathan Turley. He discusses the continued backlash facing President Biden in this next clip that I want to show you. Absolutely crazy stuff, guys, but leave a comment down below or hit me up in the chat. Let me know what you really think about all this, and I want to say shout out to Deanne Scott. Appreciate you being active in the chat. And Joel Muro, come on, guys. Got to give some love to my guy, Joel, with his channel over there at True Life News. Come on, let's go. All right, so appreciate you, Joel. Appreciate you, Deanne. All right, guys, check out this video. Let me know what you really think about this, because this is absolutely insane. See what constitutional law attorney Jonathan Turley says here. Very revealing.
And Jonathan Turley, he's a constitutional law attorney at George Washington University and a Fox News contributor as well. He does everything, and he comes on America's Newsroom, and we're glad for it. There's just the pardon of Hunter, though, continues to have bad feelings that have come as a result of that. You wrote about it, but I want to play something for you from the former Biden senior advisor, Anita Dunn, and then have you respond. Watch.
Had this pardon been done at the end of the term in the context of compassion, the way many pardons will be done, I am sure, and many commutations will be done, I think would have been a different story. I do not agree with the way it was done. I don't agree with the timing, and I don't agree, frankly, with the attack on our judicial system.
Okay, so she's not a fan.
No, it's still a rather muted criticism. Quite frankly, it deserves something a bit stronger than that. It wasn't the timing. It was the fact that he was using a presidential power to benefit not just his own family, but himself, because he pardoned for any crime that Hunter may have committed over a decade, including crimes that some feel the president himself is implicated in.
And the other thing is, let's just pull up this AP poll. Only 2 in 10 backed the Hunter pardon. But the other point was that the timing of it. So Anita Dunn says, I don't like the timing. It could have been done at the end and everybody would have understood. But the reason he did it was so that Hunter Biden would never have been convicted in the first place.
That's right. What they feared was that he would be officially convicted, also that he would have a hard sentence that would have to be set aside. He didn't want any of that. These sentences come with reports that are often very embarrassing, that might refer to some of the other allegations against him. All of that was avoided by doing this.
In all of that pardons that Mark Meredith was just reporting on, why would Bill Clinton ask for one for Hillary?
Right. Well, there's a strange thing going on, Dana. The new rage item this season is a pardon. I mean, everyone seems to want to be put on the naughty list. I mean, you are nobody in D.C. unless you're on that list. And it's a curious thing. As you know, usually around this time, people are fighting to get on the inaugural ball list. But we have people, including Bill Clinton, saying, well, how about Hillary? And you're talking about, some pundits are saying you should give thousands of pardons, whole categories of people. And part of it is to try to fulfill the narrative. The nightmare for Democrats is that democracy is not going to collapse, that people are not going to be taken in mass to camps, as was stated on various programs. That's a real problem if democracy actually survives. The best way to blunt that and to preserve the narrative is say, oh, well, you know, there are these white knight pardons that Biden saved America by pardoning whole categories of people, so he couldn't do that. And that's the only backup position that they have. But you now have this strange thing like Bill Clinton saying, you know, I really think that my wife should be on that list. You've got commentators saying I need to be on that list. And the list of naughties are getting longer for this season.
It's an interesting thing because I was thinking of my Christmas wish list. I got to get that for Peter. A pardon is not on it, I will tell you that. John Fetterman, the senator from Pennsylvania, he continues to delight and surprise. This is something he tweeted. He said, it was his first Truth Social post. The Trump hush money and Hunter Biden cases were both BS, and pardons are appropriate. Weaponizing the judiciary for blatant partisan gain diminishes the collective faith in our institutions and sows further division. Do you think those two are comparable, the Hunter Biden case and the Trump hush money case?
No, they're not comparable. I mean, most Americans agree the New York case is blatant lawfare. Hunter Biden was demonstrably guilty. I mean, he was convicted by a jury in Delaware, the home state of the Biden family. So this was not some hostile jurisdiction like the one that Trump faced in Manhattan. So I don't think they are comparable. But I think a lot of people are now looking at this election, and perhaps they feel a little more ability to say what is obvious, that this was lawfare, that it has really destroyed the legal system. And I'm hoping that maybe we could come together on that. We can all drop the rage rhetoric. We can begin to look at the legal system for reform. You know, there's a lot of support for Trump coming in to reform these departments, and he's picking people from outside the establishment to guarantee that that gets done. And I think a lot of citizens find that rather, supportive and pleasing, considering that they want to see changes in Washington.
Well, now we know what's on your list. The unity about judicial reforms. Let's hope you get it. Thanks, John.
Okay, guys, so here's the thing. It's all a narrative. And we see that in that clip that we just watched there. It's all a narrative. The left is spinning a tale for Republicans, for the American people to believe. And understand it's all cloaks and daggers, guys. Like, it's all smoke. Nothing here is real. And honestly, that's one of the main reasons that I wanted to start the channel and start streaming every day, guys, was because someone's got to bring the truth, right? So, True Life News, fantastic show, fantastic news program, great friends with Joel, and we had to expand it, guys. We had to grow it. So here I am every day, guys. We're trying to uncover, peel back the onion, right, and see what's at the core of what's really going on here. Because Biden doing all these pardons, now it's starting to make sense, right? You saw what he said there, that he's doing these blanket pardons to protect the narrative that they spun during the election, saying that if Donald Trump wins, the whole country is going to break apart. They're going to be rounding up everyone, sending them to prison, like everyone's going to jail. They're going to drain the swamp by taking the entire, system and locking it up. And now they're saying, well, that's not going to happen, obviously, because Trump was never going to do that. And now the only way they can protect that narrative is Biden's like, well, I'll just pardon everybody. And if I pardon everybody, Trump can't send them all to jail. And then we can claim the victory. The Democrats can say, we're the ones. We're the reason, guys. We're the reason that Donald Trump didn't lock everyone up. It's because of us. Vote for us next time. It's absolutely crazy, guys. It's all a narrative. Donald Trump was never going to do that, and this is just more lies. That's all it is, guys. More lies from the left. Absolutely insane. And, guys, on top of this, if this isn't bad enough, Joe Biden pardoning his son, and guys, can I just say, corruption at the highest level. We got to understand that these people need to be held accountable. Hunter Biden was guilty. There was no question of it, guys. He's convicted. The guy was guilty. And them trying to compare it to Donald Trump and his supposed crimes, not okay. They've got to be held accountable. This pardon was in the face of something that absolutely happened in one of the highest level, most public abuses of power ever in American history. Absolutely ridiculous. And on top of that, we got drones flying over our heads. And now some people are saying that they are from Iran. That's right. The drones, they're saying they're from Iran. There's some credible people that are saying these drones, they're not American. They're from a foreign power, specifically Iran. Are they trolling us? Are they trying to collect data? Are they prepping for some kind of invasion attack? What is going on here? Well, the Pentagon doesn't seem to be too concerned about it. In fact, they just they're flat out denying any of the drone claims, even though they can't explain it. And that's what doesn't make sense to me. How can you deny an idea if you don't know the truth? Like, how can you deny an option unless you know? Y'all check out this next clip because it's crazy, guys. A high-ranking officials shredding, being shredded after denying these drone claims. Y'all check it out.
So, Congressman Jeff Van Drew, Republican of New Jersey, you were in a briefing yesterday. You had said that you believed or you heard that it could be from Iran. The Pentagon says that's not the case. And so I wonder, like, if you had put in China, if the Pentagon would then be forced to respond as well. And then we somehow narrow it down by way of guessing game.
They've been incredibly stupid and incredibly weak with this. Here's the point. We know they're not backyard drones that some hobbyist is using because they're much more sophisticated than that. We know that they're not a commercial company within the United States because we don't even have this level of sophistication yet. We are a full decade behind where China is with drones. The government claims it's not them. They say it's not them. So who is it? Well, I had credible individuals who have high security ratings, and they came to me. And again, these are dependable, credible individuals that have security clearance that felt that they wanted to clear the air. They were in essence whistleblowers and said, look, they believe there's a real possibility it could be Iran, that there could be a ship out, not right on the coast of New Jersey, not right there, but these drones, as cited by the Coast Guard, are coming in and out of the ocean. They're going to the ocean. They're not pontoons. They're not landing on the water. They're landing on something. We're not being told the truth. They are dealing with the American public like we're stupid. And again, understand these drones are sophisticated systems, ones that we don't have, that we don't normally see, and we need some real substantive answers. This has been going on for almost 1 month. It's incredible.
Sir, some people did not respect your answers yesterday when you were on our network with Harris. But you're on the Transportation Committee, you're on the Aviation Subcommittee, so you've got some chops. But, I mean, you pulled a pin and rolled it down the hall. And Jen Griffin took that question that you laid out yesterday to the Pentagon. Watch here.
Representative Jeff Van Drew, who is a Republican from New Jersey, was just on the air saying that Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones.
There is not any truth to that. There is no Iranian ship off the coast of the United States, and there's no so-called mothership launching drones towards the United States.
So what were you talking about then, Congressman?
These drones very well could be launched from a ship. It could be hundreds of miles out at sea. These types of drones go much greater distances. These, again, are something that we normally don't see in the United States. So there is a real possibility. Could it be China? Absolutely. Could it be somebody else? It sure could. Here's the deal. They don't know what it is. They don't know what it's about. They haven't taken one down to analyze it. They have no idea where it comes from, but they know that it's not that. I mean, that's nonsense. They do not know what they're doing. Why don't they take one of them down, analyze it, and let us know what's really happening? I hope they know more than they're telling us, but that's disrespectful to the public and to Congress. It's about time they leveled with the truth. Hopefully they'll give us some information this afternoon. But even if they do, it's like a month too late. This reminds me of the spy balloon. Last year, traveled the whole country, obtained all the information it wanted as it was just about to exit. Then finally, the president ordered to be shot down. This is weakness and stupidity, and it's intolerable.
There was a briefing yesterday for local lawmakers in New Jersey. They came out of that meeting and said they got zero. And you have Governor Phil Murphy, the governor of New Jersey, the state from which you represent, and he said, rest assured, there's no problem for the public. There's no danger here. But how can he be sure of that?
He can't be sure of it. It's like somebody that goes to the doctor and has a severe chest pain and it's horrible. They can't even stand up. And the doctor says, well, I don't know what you have, but you're just fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, they don't know anything. They have no information. How incredible is that when they have $1 trillion budget, supposedly all these experts? And I thought, quite frankly, that it was amateur hour at that press conference that the Pentagon had. No answers, no focus, no ideas. Of course people are concerned. So at the very least, what I've done is passed forward a very credible possibility that came from credible experts. These are real people that didn't want to reveal their names because they didn't want to lose their position, who have high security clearance. It's the real deal. I deal with these people. I'm on the aviation subcommittee. I'm the vice chairman of transportation. This is real. I'm not saying it's definite, but it's something that needs to be explored and treated with respect.
Sir, thanks for coming back today. You're making waves, certainly, and I hope you get some answers, because we certainly would like to know what's up.
Guys, that's what's absolutely ridiculous about our government, is the way they handled that situation. Notice what they did there. They're saying, people are asking the question, are these a threat? No, not a threat. Not a threat at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. We don't know what they are. Not a problem. Maybe they're coming from a mothership. Nope. Nope. No mothership. There's no mothership out there. I think maybe they're coming from Iran. Nope. They're not coming from Iran. 100% not coming from Iran. Well, tell us more about what's going on then. We have no idea. We have no idea what's going on. No idea. Can't give you any information because we don't know. They're not from Iran, though. They're not from a mothership. They're not endangering you. Just go on with your lives. You'll be okay. Quit whining. Quit complaining. That is what... I mean, come on. How insulting is that for us as Americans, right? To be able to be asking these questions from our top security, from Homeland Security, from the Pentagon, and their official response is, don't worry about it. We don't know what's going on, but don't worry about it. Like, how incompetent, disrespectful these people have got to be. They've got to be held accountable, guys. It's crazy what's going on in our country right now. But guys, let me just say, the future does look bright. I'm so optimistic, so excited about next month, guys, because something big's happening next month. I don't know if y'all heard about it, but Donald Trump is being inaugurated and will be our president again. Let's go, guys. So everything's about to turn around. I really feel like our country is moving in the right direction. We're waking up to some things. We just have to get past the current incompetence where a president is there and not giving the American people any kind of reassurance about what looks like foreign drones. And at the same time, he's pardoning his son in some of the most blatant acts of, corruption ever. Anyway, hey, I want to give a big shout out to B1. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate your support. And Deanne. Joel stopped by earlier, so big shout out again to him. So awesome everyone. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate all the comments, all the chat. Guys, let me know in the comments what you really think about all this, because everything's just starting to come out, guys. We're learning more information every day, and I'm going to be here every day bringing you the updates on the biggest news here in America from that conservative Christian entrepreneurial perspective, guys, because that's what we need more of in America. I'm tired of the left silencing us. I'm tired of everything being blocked on social media. It's ridiculous what is going on in this country. We've got to have more people out there speaking the truth, not being afraid of what the left is saying, not being afraid, guys, to get out there and do what's right. So appreciate everyone. Appreciate the community that we are building here. Man, so I'm telling you, I'm excited. I'm excited about it, and I appreciate all the support. Hey, guys, don't forget, like and subscribe for more videos like this, and we'll be back. I know right now we're only doing like 25, 30-minute streams. We'll see how things go. We may ramp it up, try to go for, build up to an hour-long streams. So give me all the feedback, how y'all are liking the streams, what you want to see more of, and we'll definitely do that. So this is only the third stream, guys, only third stream on the channel, but I think I really like this venue and really like the direction we're moving. So anyway, appreciate everyone, guys. Hey, y'all have an awesome, fantastic, wonderful rest of your evening. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, guys, so let's go. Let's get pumped up. Hopefully we'll find out some more about these drones before then. All right, y'all have a great rest of your night, and